Hey, good morning, everybody. It is December 25th, 2024. It's Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. It's December 25th if you don't. Doesn't matter if you do, if you don't. I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Lee, and I'm the guy who started Well, I Thought It Was Funny. Both the groups. We've got two of them now. And I'm so happy you're here, and I'm so happy you're members of Well, I Thought It Was Funny. Cheers to you, folks. Have a bit of coffee. As I stated right off the bat, it is Christmas, and I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I'm not trying to brush you folks off. You folks are all very important to me, but I think you know what it's like when you got a busy day. You can't just say, sorry, folks, I can't do it. No, I got a bunch of stuff I have to do. So, before I get going, we're still going to do jokes. I got a bunch of jokes lined up. I got two jokes lined up that were actually submitted. I got one from my mom. Thank you very much, Mom. And I got one from my amazing wife, Wendy. Thank you so very much. Now, if I can get jokes submitted from the rest of you members, that's going to be awesome too, because it's getting hard to find jokes every morning. So, please feel free to send in your jokes. Send in your jokes to jokes@wellithoughtitwas.com. That's jokes@wellithoughtitwas.com. Please help me replenish my joke supply so I can keep bringing jokes to you folks every day. I will definitely give you credit for the jokes, because sometimes it's not credit. Sometimes it might be blame. But let's do it. Bring those jokes. Send them on in. I'm not quite ready to go to the jokes yet, but I just thought I would mention that. We've got that coming up. Going to do a little bit of shout out to some of our members here. I think it's time. I've skipped it. I've done at least two episodes where I didn't do a shout out to the top 5 members. So we're going to do that right away. So let's go to that. All right. So it's been probably at least a few episodes since we mentioned our top posters. Now we're going to start from number 10, and we do have some people that kind of show up there quite regularly, and that's awesome. I'm so happy to see these folks that are just here in and out every day, just sharing stuff with us. And I want to see more and more people going. We are seeing some movement in the top 5 and that. So share your stuff, share the site. Oh my gosh, please share this site. We really, really need new members. We've got a lot of members right now, but we're not getting any new members. So please share this site. And yes, go to the other site. And please, 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 click the join button. That link is down below. That's all I want for Christmas. Oh my gosh, please. Anyways, I gotta quit begging. Sorry. So sorry. Let's go to our top 10 posters, our members that are the top 10 posters, and top 10 posts, as well as interactions, whether it's comments, liking other posts, sharing other posts. This is what gets, I guess, what are the metrics that get you in the top 10. And we always have a few that are, like I said, there's a few that show up in that top 5, top 10 regularly. But we do see some movement, and it's kind of cool. So let's start with number 10, J.R. Ross. J.R., thank you very much. Number 9, we have Tommy Robert Belcher. Thank you so much, Tommy. Number 8, Corey Katzinski. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much, Corey. Number 7, Neil J. Pollock. Neil, you rock. Number 6, Edward Mullen. Thank you so very much, Edward. Number 5, Sue Jones. I see your name pop up all the time, Sue. Sue is in the top 5 all the time, and she seems to be rising, so that's awesome. Thank you so much for your contributions. Ron McNeil at number 4. That's a great place to be, Ron. Thank you so very much for everything you do here, everything you submit to us. You're a rock star. Melissa Carnahan at number 3. Melissa, once again, Melissa, you're in our top 5. Thank you so very much. It is greatly appreciated. Our top 2. These are the 2 names we've heard before. We've got number 2. We've got Emily Scott. Emily, you're an absolute rock star. Thank you so very much. And then in number 1, we've got Michelle Finnerty. I believe we've heard that name before, folks. So our top two, Emily Scott, Michelle Finnerty, they're so close. Those numbers will be up there. It's a combination of posts and comments, and it's great to see these this kind of interaction. Thank you so very much to every one of you. Even if you didn't make that top 10 list, if you didn't make the top 100 list, you are here. You are part of the top 10. You rock, every one of you. So thank you very much. Now let's go take a look at the top 10 countries and cities. All right, we're going to do the top 10 countries. So these stats are from our big site, the site with the almost 460,000 members. Now, these stats haven't changed very much because there are some restrictions on that site. That's why we keep asking you to go to the new site. When we're done here, I'm going to follow up with a quick rundown from that site too. So, without further ado, our top countries, starting in number 10, is Kenya with 3,105 members. Number 9, we've got Ireland at 3,688 members. At number 8, it's New Zealand, 5,136 members. At number 7, it's Nigeria with 7,688 members. And in number 6, it's the Philippines with 7,776 members. At number 5, it is South Africa with 6,909 members. And at number 4, we've got Canada with 25,338 members. And in number 3, we've got Australia at 34,593 members. And then in number 2, we've got the United Kingdom with 62,513 members. And in number 1 spot, we've got United States with a whopping 276,413 members. That's crazy, folks. These are fantastic numbers from all over the world. Thank you very much for being here, folks. I'm so excited that that we're popular. Like there's 10 different places all around the world. That's crazy. Go to the top 100. It's even more amazing. All right, so let's get to the top cities now. Once again, I don't think there's been very much movement here either, but we're going to go through them. In the number 10 spot, it is London, UK with 1,372 members. In number 9 spot, it is Birmingham, UK with 1,572 members. In number 8 spot, it's Sunshine Coast, Australia with 1,807 members. In number 7, it is Adelaide, Australia with 1,830 members. In number 6 spot, it's Canberra, Australia with 1,895 members. In number 5 spot, it's Brisbane with 1,968 members. In number 4, it's New York, New York with 2,056 members. In number 3, it is Perth, Australia with 2,307 members. And in the number 2 spot, it is Sydney, Australia with 3,177 members. And in the number 1 spot, it is Melbourne, Australia with 3,350 members. Thank you very much, everybody. If your city's not in the top 10, once again, just like the countries and just like the posters, the individuals, you're in our top 10. You rock. But thank you so very much to everybody. It's just amazing that you're here. Cheers. And a very, very Merry Christmas to all of you out there. Or just a very, very Merry Wednesday or Thursday. We know it's not the same day all around the world here. Just hope you're having an awesome day. And thank you all for being members so well. I thought it was funny. Now, those were the stats from the big site. Now, the smaller site, we are sitting at about 800 members. But I'm going to take a look at those. I'm going to be right back. So, at our second site, the new site that I really want you to go, click on the link down below and join, please. Please, please, please. Let's get this to 1,000. And then let's get this to 10,000. And let's get this to 100,000. Let's grow this one like the other site, so when they take the other site away from us, we won't even notice if they do. But anyways, let's take a look here. We are at 788 members. So we're getting close. Getting close to 1,000. Once we hit 1,000, we're going to make this a private site. And let's take a look at our participants. That's our top 10 members here. At number 10, we've got Lizzie Grin. Thank you very much, Lizzie. In number 9, we've got Maureen Matherin. That's my mom. Hi, Mom. How are you? In number 8, we've got Helen Perry Barnt. In number 7, we've got David Knapp. Hey, David, how you doing? See your name all the time. See your posts all the time. Keep them coming. Number 6, we got Sue Jones. We just mentioned Sue in talking about the other site. Hey, Sue. Keep them coming. Awesome contributions here. So happy to see it. At number 5, it's Dixie Zimba. I hope I said that right. Dixie, your posts are fantastic. Thank you very much. Number 4, we've got Rose Glad. Hey, Rose, thank you very much for everything you've done here. It is nice to see your contributions. I'm glad you joined the group. Number 3, J.R. Ross. Hey, J.R., we just talked about you in the last list. Number 2 in this group, we've got Michelle Finnerty. Look at that, Michelle in the top 5. No, she's in the top 2 in the other group too. And then in number 1, we've got Melissa Carnahan. Look at that. We've got people sharing the top 5 in both groups. That's amazing. I want people sharing both groups just like it's nothing. Like we flow back and forth like water. Folks, that would make me so happy. But this makes me happy. You folks are just, it's just amazing that I've got you folks here. I have 788 people in one group. That is way better than none, right? And then I know we can get that to 1,000. And then once we get to 1,000, I'm pretty sure we can get to 10,000. Let's do it. In case something happens to our big old group, we have this other big old group. So we won't even notice it, folks. I know I'm repeating myself, but I really don't want to lose what we've got here. This is just awesome. All right, so that is awesome. I'm so glad to see we've got these interactions, with both groups. So we've got some things that are shared between the two. We've got members from both groups that are in our top 10. But please come on over. Come on over. I know I just sound like a broken freaking record, and I apologize. But I've got this fear that I'm going to wake up some morning and this group that we've created here with 459,000 members, just under 460,000 members, will be gone. And I think we've got something cool here. It's not perfect. In the new group, when we get to 1,000, we're going to make it a private group, and it's going to be a lot easier to open up what we can share. Maybe raise the level a little bit on the adult content. Nothing overly vulgar or anything like that, but just some stuff that we've been really keeping up because of the fear of losing the site. Some people get really frustrated what they can and can't post. It frustrates myself and the other admins and mods that we can't let you post everything. Sometimes it's a matter of it just doesn't fit the site. Other times it's just a matter of it's been posted before, or it's gonna get flagged and we're gonna get in trouble, and all of a sudden everything's gonna be gone. So I hope you can be patient with us on that. And please come over to the other group. That link is down below. I keep saying that, and I gotta stop saying that, because I'm just repeating myself, and nobody wants to hear me repeat myself. Gonna talk about a couple posts. These are not in the top 10 or anything. I don't think they are pretty active posts, getting a lot of engagement. But ones that I think are pretty funny. I'm just gonna throw them up top here. Give me a second here. Get my brain working. Alright, so I'm going to start with this first one here. I've seen this before. I'm glad that it's been shared here recently, and I just saw it again today. So throw the post up there. I have a feeling this is probably true. I'd like to try this, find a couple puzzles of the same size from different companies, but then I think about it. It's like I don't do puzzles. I haven't got the patience to do puzzles. But I don't know. It might be worth trying someday. That's a neat image, actually. All right, and another one here. What is the one here? Here we go. All right. So this one here. Now, I understand why people got upset about this post. This has been shared by several people, by the way, so don't think I'm pointing it at your specific post, but I will say one of the people that shared this, one of the first people to share this post this season was my mom. And I never saw, it had so many negative comments and just, like, it's a joke, folks.
Lighten up, Francis.
I get it. You know, it can be dark, and I mentioned this in every one of our videos. We know that not everybody's having a great time this season, but it's still a funny freaking post. You know, in general, not for everyone. And I am so sorry if you're one of the people this isn't funny for. I really am sorry. You know, that's because that's not what we're out here to make you feel bad. But in the grand scheme of things, it's a joke, and it's not directed at anyone. It's not meant to hurt anyone. My mom even mentioned that she doesn't have a whole bunch of people she's spending Christmas with. I mean, she lives 2,500 miles away from us, so you know, just lighten up, folks. It's funny. Sorry, I don't mean to rant or anything. It's not just my mom. I'm like, don't pick on my mom. I don't mean it like that. Like, you know, this post is a very popular post, and I found it funny. Obviously, the mods who approved it found it funny. If I wasn't the one, it could have been me. So that's about it. A couple of posts I thought were funny, and a couple of posts that I thought were funny. And the puzzle post, by the way, was by Edward Mullen. Thank you, Edward. I really appreciate the post. And the other post there, the one about the Christmas chairs, I'm going to attribute it to my mom, because she was the one that her post got all these ridiculous comments and that. I think I may have even turned off commenting on it, but maybe not. Although she's not the only one that shared that one. So yeah, a couple there. They've got some traction, and one of them is particularly timely. So those are the two posts we'll be featuring today. And now, kind of running out of steam here, so I think maybe I should just I don't know, maybe just get to the bad jokes. What did the reindeer say to Santa? Nothing. Reindeer can't talk. Why is Santa so good at karate? Because he's got a black belt. What's the difference between Santa's reindeer and a knight? One slays a dragon, and one's dragging a sleigh. How much does Santa pay for parking? Nothing. It's on the house. Thanks, Mom. Thank my mom for that joke. What's a Christmas tree's favorite candy? Ornaments. Thanks to Wendy for that. That's my wife, Wendy. Thank you. Last year, I bought my wife a lie detector for Christmas. She goes, "Oh, I love it." I said, yeah, I guess we'll see about that, eh? What do you call an old snowman? Water. Why is everybody thirsty at the North Pole? No well. What do you call a snowman with a six-pack? The abdominal snowman. Alright, folks, you know, I keep saying this, so, you know, I don't think I should apologize, but I think maybe one or two, maybe a little apology. I hope you got at least a chuckle out of one or two of those jokes. I did. Sometimes it's because they're so bad they made me laugh, but that's about it. Two of those jokes were actually submitted from members. They are members that are very close to me. The Christmas tree candy joke was from my wonderful wife, Wendy. And the Santa, how much does Santa pay for parking joke was from my mom. Now, don't blame anyone for bad jokes. We're here to have a good time. So thank you very much for your submissions. And I love you both. Yeah, because you're my mom and my wife, you two folks. So two of the most important people in my life. Merry Christmas, and thanks for the jokes. And you know what? You folks are really important to me too, on a different kind of level, of course. You know what? Let's get a bit more of that before we go. Let's get a bit more of that R2D2 Santa in there, and a little bit of Dorothy bouncing around. Perfect. Sorry about that. I want to go out. I don't want to ignore Dorothy and R2D2. So, but anyways, thank you for those submissions. I would love you folks love if you folks submitted some jokes. I'm running out of jokes. I mentioned it earlier. It's tough, but you know what's not tough? What's not tough is just feeling good about the fact that you folks are part of this group that we created, and makes me feel really happy inside. Makes me a better person, and you know, your stuff when we go through your posts and that, you know, I'm laughing and all that, and that, you know, that's a good thing. So thank you very much. You folks are making me a better person. And I hope that we're bringing you some laughs, making your day better. And if you can, go out and make somebody else laugh. So, yeah, that's about it. I don't want to get all deep and all that, but because that's not what this is about. But I think laughing's important. You're important. Hey, grab a coffee, grab a t-shirt. Sorry, I'm just throwing that in there. Or buy us a cup of coffee. You can really change my day if you just buy me a cup of coffee. You don't need to. I'm here for you folks anyway, so enough of that. Sorry. Have yourself an amazing day. You folks freaking rock. And I mean it. All the love, folks. See you tomorrow.